Okay, test. Siapa yang sudah ada boleh dengar suara saya, boleh tengok skrin. Skrin boleh nampak? Okay, kita tunggu sekejap lagi ya.
Macam mana tadi? Kau bagi 2 tak student?
Ya.
Sejam lah.
Ya. 1 hours.
Complete 2 jam. Sama.
Okay, kelas. Saya rasa kita boleh mula sekarang. Test sekali lagi ya. Boleh nampak skrin dan boleh dengar suara saya. Siapa-siapa boleh respon sekali lagi dekat ruangan chat itu. Okay, so kita boleh mulakan sekarang ya. So jadi untuk 1 jam ini kita akan tengok sambungan chapter 1 ya. Chapter 1 unit vector. Right. Sorry. Okay ya. So unit vector right, this is a unit vector. Okay, first unit vector, if you look at the definition here, unit vector, a vector with magnitudes 1 unit. So a unit vector have no units, and look at the here a unit vector for 3-dimensional axis. So we have x axis, y axis, and z axis. So you can see here, let's say we have the x axis, y axis, and z axis. So for the y axis, this is x is a unit I, and this is j, and this is k, right? The unit vector for the x-axis, y-axis, and k. So if you look at the lecture note, so x-axis is the symbol is I, okay, I, and this is a cap, so I, and this is vector j, and this is vector k. So I, j, k. This is how you can write the symbol for the vector unit I, j, and k. And this is here, this is a magnitude. Magnitude of vector unit is equal to 1, right? Okay, so we go to the next. Okay, so this is the diagram. You can see here the x-axis, and this is a y-axis, and this is the axis. So for the x-axis is referred to the vector I, and y-axis vector j, and this is vector k. So okay, if you look at the equation here, this is, let's say, the vector r. So vector r, let's say vector r is equal to r x I plus r y j and r z k. So this is how you can write the unit vector r with the unit vector I. So vector I, vector j, and vector k. So we have 3 here, x, y, z. So we need, if you want to find the magnitude, magnitude of vector r, magnitude of vector r, so you can use the value of the vector r x square, ry square, this is ry square, and rz square. Okay? So this is uh, the process that you can use to find the magnitude of vector. And next, right, go to the, okay, the example here. So if you look at the diagram, so you have a vector s. Actually, this is right. This is a vector s, right? This is vector s. So vector s 4i plus 3j plus 2k. So now to calculate the magnitude of vector s here, you can use the value for the 4 pi, 4 squared is 3, and 2 power of the square, this is a 16 plus 9 plus 4, this is square root 2, so 5.39. This is the magnitude of the vector s. So the vector s here, vector S, if you look at the diagram here, so for the I here is 4, this is 4 for the X axis, and 3J here for the Y axis, position here, this is for the X, Y, and for the 2 here, this is 2K, refer to the Z axis, right? So this is the how you can use the diagram to show the vector S, right? This is vector S. Okay. Okay, so okay, go to the next slide. Okay, okay. This is what we call the scalar product, right? So multiplication of vector so the scalar or dot product, meaning you have this is vector A, and you have a vector B, and this is angle between vector A and vector B, theta. So the equation here, right? So here, so you have let's say you have a vector A, and this is vector B, and this is theta, right? So look at the equation here. Okay, A dot B, A dot B, right? Vector A dot vector B is equal to vector B dot vector A, right? So here we have a is equal to AB cos theta, right? So AB is equal to AB cos theta. So the theta here, this angle between vector A and vector B, right? Okay, so um, okay, kat sini dia ada sedikit masalah ni simbol sepatut sini adalah vektor A, vektor B, right? So saya rasa kamu boleh nampak sini So vektor A dot vektor B is equal to A component B parallel to the A. So this is vector A, direction vector A to the upward, right here, and this is theta. So you resolve vector B to the vector A. So this is B cos theta. Right? The equation here is a vector A dot vector B. A dot B is equal to A B cos theta. Right? So the B cos theta is here. Right? Okay. So, or you can use the equation here. Vector B dot vector A is equal to vector B. Okay, this is vector A, and this is vector B. So B dot A, B is equal to B component A parallel to the B. So meaning you resolve vector A to the vector direction to vector B. So this is A cos theta, right? This is the equation that you can use for the A dot B and B dot A, and the theta is the angle between the two vector here. So this is the dot product, right? Okay, so next. Okay, the product is okay. the scalar product resulting a scalar quantity, right? This is the scalar quantity, and because of this is cos theta, right? Cos theta meaning if the theta is less than greater than 0 and less than 90, scalar product is a positive. But if the theta in between 90 to 80, 90 to 180, the scalar product is negative. And when the theta is equal to 90 degree, because cos 90 is equal to 0, meaning the scalar product is equal to 0, right? Okay, so next we go to the next slide. Yeah, okay. So this is the scalar product of the unit vector. Ini kita sudah tengok tadi ya, unit vector tadi. So we have I, we have J, and we have K, right? So, so look at the equation here. So, ini yang penting ya, kamu pernah tahu yang ini. I dot I or J dot J, okay, I dot J, I dot I, J dot J or K dot K is equal to 1. So meaning if you have the vector unit I dot I is equal to 1. Okay, vector unit J dot vector unit J is equal to 1, and K vector unit K dot K also is equal to 1. But what happened is I dot J vector unit I dot vector unit J or J dot K. So here if you look at the, so this is equal to 1. So if you look at the diagram here, so we have I dot J is equal to 0, J dot K is equal to 0, and I dot K is equal to 0. So meaning here, if you use I dot J is equal to 0, J dot K is equal to 0. So example here, so let's say you have vector A, let's say 2i plus 3j and plus 4k, right? Okay, this is a unit vector, and you have a vector B. Vector B is let's say I minus 2j and plus 2k, right? Okay, so now calculate the vector A dot vector B. So vector A dot vector B. So now here is I, you just focus on the I dot I, J dot J, and K dot K. So now this is 2 times I. This is 2 times 1. This is equal to 2. And this is 3 times minus 2. So this is minus 2 is minus 6. And now we have a 4 dot 2, or 4 times 2 is plus, right? Plus 8. So now we have a 2, this is here, we have a 2 minus 6. Okay, here we have a the total here is equal to 12, right? So this is a scalar quantity 12. So this is vector A dot vector B. Okay, so now go to the next slide. Okay, this is a cross product, right? The cross product here, this is vector A cross vector B, right? So here we have a vector A cross vector B. So this is equal to, look at the equation here, this is equal to AB sin theta, right? This is AB sin theta, right? So kalau kita tengok tadi yang dot product, kalau vektor A dot vektor B tadi ya, tadi kita ada AB A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. This is dot product. This is cross product. This is cross product, right? Okay. So this is cross product, and okay. So nota ni dia macam lari sedikit tapi tidak apa. Okay, saya nak pergi terus dulu kat sini. Okay. Okay. So sorry ya, dia punya nota ni dia agak lari sikit dia punya ni, sorry. Okay. Okay. So next so we have a vector A. So this is the direction of the vector A, and this is direction of the vector B, and this is angle between vector A and vector B. So yang daripada persamaan tadi kita dah dapat tadi, okay, vector A cross vector B is equal to okay A B sin theta, right? Yang kita dapat sini tadi sorry. Okay, saya padam tadi. Okay, so now this is theta here. This is theta, right? The angle theta between vector A and vector B. So B sin theta here. So B sin theta. This is opposite. This is the B sin theta. This is B. So this is the direction of the vector B sin theta. So this is B sin theta, right? So A cross B is equal to AB sin theta, right? Okay, so now if you look at the second diagram here, this is vector A and this is vector B. So kalau kita ambil B cross A here, so B cross A, this is B cross A here. So we have a B A sin theta. So this is direction of the A sin theta, right? And the final, you get the equation here. You can see this is the A cross B or B cross A. So this is the equation. A cross B vector A cross vector B is equal to vector B cross vector A is equal to A B sin theta or B A sin theta. So you can see this is B sin theta here and this is A sin theta here. If you look at draw the diagram, right? Okay, so next. Okay, so this is the direction, right? So you can find the direction. Let's say you have a vector A here, direction vector A out of page, right? And this is vector B to the right. So you can find the vector C. So you can use the this is we call the right hand. So you can use the right hand. So this is direction of your thumb here. Okay, actually this is direction of the vector C. So okay, this is jari kamu kan. Okay, bila kamu genggam, so jari kamu tu from A to B, from A to B. So bila kamu genggam sini, ibu jari kamu, okay, your thumb ini ke atas. So this is direction of the B. So secara yang sama juga sekarang ni kamu, this is A cross B So sekarang ni kalau B cross A, di mana dia punya arah C kamu, sama juga. So ibu jari, okay, jari kamu sekarang ni, okay, lurus dulu kepada B. Next kamu pergi gerakkan dia, okay, gerakkan dia tu ke arah A. So ibu jari kamu akan ke bawah. Okay, so this is the direction of the vector C. Right? Okay. Kalau saya lukis kat sini ya. So let's say we have a vector A here. This is vector A and we have a vector B. So this is okay. Direction of the vector C. So kamu apa? Jari A cross B. A cross vector B. So jari kamu first awal tu, okay, jari kamu ke sini. Okay, this is jari kamu. Okay, genggam. Next, okay, and sorry, kamu gerakkan daripada A pergi ke B. So ibu jari kamu tu akan menghala ke atas. So this is direction of the vector C. So this is direction of the vector C. Okay. Or sebaliknya, kalau B cross A, kalau B vector B cross vector A, where is the direction of the vector C? So kalau AB ke atas, automatic kalau B times cross A, so direction of the vector C itu terbalik dia ke bawah. Okay, so ini kita jelaskan dia sebagai sini kalau kita tengok, okay, right hand so kita boleh guna tangan kanan, right? Okay, so seterusnya ya, vector product for the unit vector ya. So kalau kita tengok tadi is dot product I dot I is equal to 1, okay, J dot J is equal to 1, or K dot K is equal to 1. This is we call the dot product. Okay, dot product. Okay, so next we go to the cross product. So what happened to the unit vector for the cross product? Okay, so I vector I cross vector I, okay, or I okay, so I think we can look at the equation here. So this is vector I, vector J, and vector K. Okay, so here I cross J, so is equal to K. Okay, start the anti-clockwise. I cross J is equal to K, and J cross, J cross, this is J cross K is equal to I. Okay, J cross K is equal to I, and K cross I is equal to J. Right? So kalau saya lukis sekali kat sini ya. Okay, this is a unit vector. This is a vector J, and this is Y, and this is X, and this is Z. So this is vector unit I, and this is K. So cross product unit vector. Okay, so first is I cross J, vector I cross vector J. So this is equal to K, is equal to K. Okay, so the next here is a vector J cross vector K. So this is K, right? So vector J cross vector K is equal to JK. This is counter clockwise, lawan jam kita duduk sini. So J cross K is equal to vector I. So next here, this is vector K cross vector I. K cross I is equal to J. Right? So what happened is we follow the this is counterclockwise, okay, and we go to the next clockwise. I cross K, okay. So now here is I cross K. So is equal to, if K cross I is equal to J, so if you opposite direction, so I cross K is equal to negative J, right? So now K cross J, this is opposite direction, this is a green color, this is counterclockwise, this is clockwise. So now the blue color here is a K cross J. So K cross J is equal to, K cross J is equal to I, not I, this is negative I. So here we have a J cross I vector, J cross vector I. J cross I is equal to negative, is equal to negative K, right? So so make sure if you use the unit vector here, you must know this is I cross J is positive K, but if J cross I, we have a negative. So here we have a negative. And this is, sorry, K cross J, this is negative, right? Negative, negative I. And if kalau kita balikkan dia, J cross K, dia akan jadi positive I. Actually, if you look at the lecture note here, so this is the table here, apa yang saya terangkan tadi, so ada di sini lah, right? Okay, so what happened? This is IJ. So what happened? I cross I, J cross J. So here is the magnitude is equal to 0. So you need to consider the I cross I, J cross J, or K cross K, because this is equal to 0. So you just consider the cross product is I cross J, J cross K, right? Okay, so next here, okay. Yes. Untuk menyenangkan ya, saya ambil satu contoh ya. Let's say kita ambil satu contoh untuk yang cross product ya, unit vector. So let's say we have a vector A is equal to 3i plus 2j minus k. Okay, this is vector A, and we have a vector B. Okay, vector B is equal to I, let's say, minus 2j and plus 4k, right? So this is the two vector here. We have a two vector here. So now, if the question asks you, okay, vector A cross vector B. So dia ada cara dia kan. So first, kalau kita guna pakai konsep macam konsep metrik So kalau kita tengok sini, first okay, kita akan buat satu garis dulu. Okay, first kita buat satu macam metrik So kita aturkan dia sini, this is for I and this is for J and this is for K. So and the next we follow the unit vector. So I here is a 3. J here is a 2. And the K here is a negative 1. Right? And for the B here, vector B, so we have a I here is equal to 1. And this is negative 2. And this is 4. Right? Okay, so next, apa perlu kamu buat sekarang ni adalah, okay, vector I, J, K. So I, J, K. So kita nak cari sekarang ni, I vector I. So how you can find the vector I? Kalau kamu tengok tadi dalam kat nota sini tadi. Okay, untuk dapatkan vector I, so we have a J cross K. So J cross K. So maksudnya kita tutup I sini, J cross K. So ini untuk yang vector I. So vector I. So how to get the vector I? J cross K. We have a vector I. So J cross K. So this is 2 times 4. This is 8. Right? And minus 1 times minus 2. So we have a positive 2. Right? So this is vector I. Okay, and minus, because the next is vector j. Okay, so vector j, right? So vector j here. So how you can find the vector j? Vector j here we can use a k cross I, or minus, okay, k cross I is equal to j, right? So yeah, this is a consider the value of the 3 and 4. This is because I cross j is equal to vector j. Sorry, I cross k is equal to vector j. So 3 times 4, this is 12. Okay, minus 1 times 1 is equal to minus 1. Right? This is vector k. Okay, so next, right? So we have for vector k. So this is for the vector k. So this is vector k. So vector k, so how you can find the vector k here? So vector k is a I cross j, I cross j, I cross j here. So I cross j, I cross j. So this is I cross j, 3 times minus 2, this is minus 6, right? Sorry, I've done that. Okay, and minus 2 times 1, this is 2. Okay, so kita boleh selesaikan di sini. Okay. So 8 minus 2 is equal to 6i, 6i, okay, minus, this is 12 time minus, this minus plus, so we have 11, right? Sorry, 13. Yeah? This is 9 minus plus 13j, 13j, okay, and we have minus, this is a minus 8k. So this is the final answer that you can find if you vector A, use the vector A cross vector B. So meaning the final product for the cross product is a vector, right? Vector. So we have a 6i minus 13j minus 38. So A cross B cross product, or kalau dot product A dot B, right? So this is the process that you can use to find a cross product, right? So I think that's all for the last topic for the chapter 1. Okay, scalar product. Okay, cross dot product and cross product unit vector. Okay, so that's all for today. Nanti dalam kelas nanti kita akan kita akan bincang lebih detail contoh-contoh soalan yang berkaitan dengan apa yang kita sudah bincang tadi. Okey, sekian, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera.